Oh yeah, I definitely saw it, and I for sure have some opinions. Okay, talk to you later. Oh my goodness. Hi, I did not see you there. Did you guys finish the second season of House of the Dragon yet? I just finished it, and I have some thoughts that I wanted to discuss with you guys. Let's dig in. I think we can all agree that House of the Dragon has been a massive hit that reignited the love people had for the world of George R.R. Martin. It came at a time when people were super skeptical because of the way people felt about Game of Thrones Season 8, but this show quickly shut people up. So now that Season 2 has wrapped up, do we all feel like it was worth the 2-year wait? One thing that still rings true with Season 2 is its production value. It remains excellent and the performances remain rich and engrossing. These actors have all had more time with these characters, and that has resulted in characters that feel very lived in, very real, very authentic. As real as somebody can expect to feel for a fantasy show. The special effects in the show are awesome, and this show sounds amazing in Dolby Atmos. If you aren't watching this show with Dolby Atmos, I really feel bad for you because that is the premium format and it really elevates everything. You'll feel like the dragons are coming up from behind you. You'll feel like you hear rain coming up from above you. It's all so immersive. It's well worth it. Although I understand if you live in an apartment, a soundbar and all that fancy stuff might be a bit of a problem. So go watch it with your friends that do have surround sound, that do have Atmos. That's the proper way to watch it. There is definitely a lot of positive aspects to Season 2, but is it as good as Season 1? I don't think so. Definitely not, actually. Don't lie to me, people. I know for sure after some of these episodes, some of you were thinking, wow, that was a letdown. This show evolved from a thrilling piece of fantasy to a fantasy soap opera. The pacing in this season greatly suffered as a result of them trying to stretch this relatively thin book across multiple seasons. That is just a bad idea. I really wish they had not done this. In fact, I just found out that they are going to make a 4th season for the show. That does not give me high hopes for Season 3 because this book is already running on fumes. So keep in mind, people, we may be waiting 2 years to see Season 3 and it might have similar pacing because they want to save everything for Season 4. Does that make you worried? I think it should because it makes me very worried. Without a doubt, there were some thrilling moments this season, especially the battle at Rook's Rest. The problem I have is that after that episode, things really slowed to a crawl. Certain characters were just kept in limbo as they waited for Season 3. Poor Matt Smith went from being that badass that everyone loved to hate to just being a meandering guy who's walking around the hallways doing nothing. His entire storyline this season felt like stalling, and it felt like an excuse to bring back cameos from Season 1 actors. And as much as I enjoyed seeing those cameos, they don't distract me from the fact that Daemon was really wasted this season. I felt like I was watching Dragon Ball Z. If you've never seen that show is the master of blue balls buildup. Goku would be flying into battle for like 4 or 5 episodes, and then when he finally arrived at the battle, the episode would end. Daemon is Goku this season, that is for sure, but there is also a lot of other Gokus in this season. The writing in this season does remain engaging, the tension is high, and the performances are fantastic, but the issue is that these characters are given very little to do. Jace just mostly walked around the season acting like an entitled teenage brat. When is he going to do something else? I mean, he has certainly mastered the scowl. I mean, look at this. Even I can't do as good as Jace, but there's got to be more to his character than that. By far the most interesting character of the show got killed off, and when she did, she left a void that really remained for the rest of the season. Game of Thrones, we had a lot of iconic characters right off the bat. Like right away, people loved Tyrion, they loved Jon Snow, they loved Arya. Is there any characters in this show that feel as iconic as those characters? Rhaenys was one of them, but she's gone now, so what's gonna hold us over? Rhaenyra is not actually that interesting. Hell, if anything, they need to bring back Otto, because as much as I think that guy is a total piece of shit, his character does offer something interesting to see at least. You gotta love a scheming backstabber. Everyone loved Littlefinger and Varys because of that, and Otto is that. And so is Larys. I guess Larys is kind of interesting. If anything, just because I would love to see somebody punch him in the face. And can somebody please take Alicent to Target so she can get some new clothes? I am tired of seeing that damn green dress. In fact, I made the color in the room green as a tribute to this green dress. All in all, this season was still very enjoyable, but also very disappointing. Oh, what? How can you enjoy something but then say it's disappointing? It's easy. I just did. It is very much possible to feel entertained, to feel enthralled, to feel pulled in, while at the same time starting to question if you are still feeling those feelings. And that's kind of what I think I was feeling with season 2. I went in every episode super excited. I was very eager to watch it, but at the end of most of the episodes, I was feeling a bit underwhelmed. And I am by no means an action junkie. I don't care if there's a ton of action. I really don't. I just wanted the story to move along faster. But even a bad day in Westeros is still a pretty good day. So even though I feel like the season felt like filler, I still am glad that it happened. So to sum this up, production value, excellent. Acting, excellent. Pacing, it could have been better. All in all, I think I would give this season a 7 out of 10. It's not the worst way to spend your time, but it also could have been better. That is my thoughts on this. What did you guys think? Please put your thoughts on it in the comments. If you guys decide to attack me for coming down on the show, be warned, I do bite back. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to hear more things from me, subscribe to this channel. Later.